Man, that countdown music just smacked.
Yeah.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, joined with Terry Edelman for today, and we've got some games to go over. 6-game NBA slate. We'll go over a couple college basketball games, and then what is it? How many hockey games do we have today? Like 10?
I didn't even count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hockey games today. So lots of stuff to go over, and get to jump into it. Before we do, maybe a little bit of a recap as we always do. I'll go ahead and pull up my stuff from yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. I got back up and profitable with the NBA. I was down a little bit. I was down like a couple units, and I went 6-1 in the NBA yesterday. Started with my loser, Washington. They were looking good. That one could have easily won as well. They were looking good until the third quarter, and then they scored 14 points in the third quarter, and that kind of crapped the bed. But hey, that's my only loser. Also cashed on the Lakers plus 9.5. That was a close one down to the end, and that was perfect. Barely cashed, and I saw a bunch of people commenting with it. The Cleveland cover Cavs. Yes, I had Cleveland plus 11 yesterday, so they lost by 10. They covered. That was fantastic. Also, and that's the two sides I had that cashed. I also hit on 4 unders yesterday. Under in the Chicago game, under in the Dallas game, under in the Kings game, and under in the Pacers game. All of them were pretty easy. None of them were really any sweat. Well, the last 2 games, I kind of woke up to them being winners, so that was kind of nice. But I ultimately really good day there. Nick went 2-0 in his NHL plays on picks and parlays yesterday. He had Washington and the Chicago-Seattle over. I know that Chicago-Seattle over, there was like 4 goals in that third period, so that was kind of nice for him. And then for college basketball, that's the only thing that we really did not hit that well yesterday. We hit on our first 2 plays, which were the Texas A&M, CC, and Denver over 133.5, and we hit on Miami of Ohio minus 10. We also hit on our last game of the night in San Diego. Everything in the middle were losers. Texas Southern, Arkansas Little Rock, Sam Houston State, Mississippi State, and Albany, all on spreads, all were losers. So 3-5 day there, but with everything, all the plays yesterday, 11-6, can't complain. Money in the bank, and I'm happy with it. We got a bunch of plays for today. We have 25 plays up on the site. There's a lot of free plays up over there too if you guys are interested in that. But Terry, how have you been doing? What did you do yesterday? I think you made some money too yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was good. I went 5-2 in total. One of my losses was the Washington LA draw. So obviously that was a half unit play. So my AHL is running hot, American Hockey League. So like
That's
the
minors, right?
minor leagues of the NHL. I am right now 20-11.
There you go.
So things are going pretty good there. NBA is starting to do well. My only play yesterday was the Bulls, and I actually got paid out early for that. My book pays you if they go up 20 points.
Nice.
If you bet the money line and they go up 20 points, you get paid out early. So I got paid out early for that, and my only 2 losers were the Washington Capitals LA draw and LA money line. So it was a good winning night, and things have been going pretty good.
Hey, there you go. Can't complain about that one. We do have a little bit of chats to go over. Say hi to everybody, and then go from there. Good morning, y'all. The Cavs' new name should be the Cover Kings. Yes, 100%. Mentioned the Cleveland Cover Cavs. I like it. The Bulls ruined your parlay. I was on the under, so that's all that mattered to me. I'm surprised. Wait, did they not win? Honestly, I don't even remember.
Or maybe he was on the other side.
Well, I'm gonna check that. Honestly, I saw that the score was an under, and that's all I looked at. So to be honest, let's see, Wednesday. Um,
Oh, they
yeah, Bulls
lost.
lost.
Oh
They
my
lost
gosh.
last night. They got
Oh wow.
outscored. They got outscored 64-44 in the final in the second half. Wow. Yeah, there you go. I did not I did not look. I did not see that. I just saw the under. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I won. So, same here. The Bulls were up. Also, the Pacers blew it. The Pacers, yeah. Pacers are another team that I was on the under, but I know a lot of people are on the Pacers, and that one was a loser. Hurry up, Terry. Actually, it was my, yeah, it was my fault today. I was typing up the games a little late. Today it's an over games. Um, I will say I have a bunch of overs when it comes to college basketball, but not really many. I don't have any overs when it comes to the NBA. I have two unders. Um, you were sweating hard on that over in that Blackhawks Krakens game. Um, I would say I was sweating it out, but I kind of woke up to it being a winner. So I went to bed thinking it was going to be a loser, and woke up to it being a winner. So that's all I can. That's how I saw it. So it was nice. Did the Kraken win that game or?
No, the Shithawks.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, the last 5 games of the day. So the Chicago game, the Suns game, the 2 hockey games. So the Blackhawks and the Washington game, and then the San Diego college basketball game. I went to bed before those finished, and I woke up to all those winning. So that was kind of nice. Always nice to wake up and see more money in my account. Today, you like the Warriors? Yes. Nuggets? Yes. Kansas? Um, who's Kansas playing? Stony Brook. I would sure hope they win. They're 25.5 point favorites. Me and Nick have them at, where do we have them at? We probably didn't bet it because we don't like to bet big schools. We had them at 25.5 point favorites. Did not bet that game. Patriots, yes. LSU, we got the under. Rangers, Nick doesn't have anything from that game. And Sabres, I like the Sabres. I always like the Sabres. You know that. Loving that Rangers price today. I'm not entirely sure what it was. Rangers. Oh yeah, Rangers are plus money versus Toronto today. There you go. Curry better win tonight. He will. He will. It just shouldn't be a tough game. Cleveland's on a second leg of a back-to-back. We'll go over that game in a little bit. Yeah, Bulls lost. I saw that. And play. Yep. Oh yeah, because Curry is questionable with a left hip contusion, so he could
Oh
be out
no.
tonight. But even with him out, they should still be able to smack around the Cavs that are without like half their starters. Davidson or New Mexico State. Lean Davidson. Do not have a bet on it, so I cannot persuade you either way. Kraken minus 150 seemed high. Yep. And the Ducks win. You think the Ducks win tonight? Who do they play? I typed
Carolina.
them up too. Carolina. Ooh, that's a bold one.
Ducks have won
Well,
like 8
Ducks
in a
are on
row.
like a big winning streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's fun. But we'll go ahead and jump into the slate. I picked out 2 of our free plays that we have from Picks and Parleys just to be able to go over a couple of those games. And I actually got to add the second play in there. LSU. But yeah, we'll go over 2 plays from the college basketball. And if you guys have any questions about today, other games on today's slate, just leave them in the chat, and we'll go from there. I think I typed that wrong. I don't care. I have Nick Neast. Yeah, but who cares? For the first one, Indiana State at Old Dominion to start it off. This is one of our free plays. Indiana State 2-1 to start the year. Old Dominion, same deal. They've only had spreads on 2 of their games, so a little bit of a funky one there. 2-0 against the spread for Indiana State, 1-1 for Old Dominion. We've actually got 2 plays in this game. I like Indiana State +6. We have them around a. I had this up. Come on. Of course, it's not highlighted or anything. It should be Old Dom. I had it. Oh, there it is. Old Dominion. We have Old Dominion around a 1.5 point favorite, so about 4.5 points of value on that. Indiana State +6. We also like the over in this game. We have it projected around a 140, 140.5, and it's a 135.5. So that's 5 points of value there. So these are two of our free plays for college basketball. Taking Indiana State +6 and the over in this game as well. Second game to look at, McNeese and LSU. I know it's a big spread. LSU, we have around a 27-point favorite, so that checks out. But for a total, we like the under in this game. We have this one lined around a 144. I think LSU scores a bunch. I do not think McNeese does, and I think this one sails way under the total. So under in this game between McNeese and LSU. Those are the two college basketball plays we were going to look at. If you guys have any other questions about any other ones in the chat, so if you guys are interested, let me know, and I'll break down some other games, or I'll just at least tell you what we have them projected at. So, but those are the two games for today. We'll jump into NBA after I go through the chat again. I know Terry has like 2 plays in the NBA tonight, so we can actually talk about that. Blue Jackets. Who are they against tonight? Arizona. Is it bad I don't know? They're against who?
Arizona.
Oh, yeah. Easy win. There you go. Troy Terry been on fire?
Yes. He's been scoring and getting points all the time. He's a 16-game point streak. I think it's 15 or 16 games that he's got a point in. So that's one of the reasons why Anaheim is doing so well, because of him.
Got it. Anaheim. That makes a lot of sense. There we go. Only 2 people out for Cleveland, so we shall see. Well, Mobley still remains out, and Jared Allen is possibly out tonight as well. So we'll see.
And those are 2 important players, right?
Jared Allen is a veteran, big guy. He's a center in the middle. If he's not in, expect Draymond Green to have a big game. So that's kind of a big deal there. Mobley's been the rookie that's been carrying this team. Mobley was like their big offense, and they have really no offense without him now. So we'll see. Utah State -8.5 to start Myrtle Beach Invitational. Utah State. Where do we have them at? We have them as around 11.5 point favorites according to me and Nick's lines. So yeah, it would be a lean towards Utah State. It's about 3 points of value at that line. Not enough for me and Nick to go and bet it, but fire away. Have fun. No way, Blue Jackets all the way. Let me thumbs down, staying away.
Always.
Hey, that's fine. I didn't bet it. I don't bet hockey. Nick bets hockey, and Terry bets hockey. That's why he's on the show, so you could help me out with hockey. Isn't McNeese 0-3? Yes, I believe they are. They're not a good team. They're 27 points. They're 1-2. They're 1-2 this year. Their only win was against Champion Christian, which is not even a school that we have on our rankings list. So 1-2, yeah, 1-2. But yeah, no, they're not a good team. Do you think these Heats are going to get a win tonight? Heat are against the Wizards. I would lean that way. I did not bet that game. We'll go over all this stuff in a minute. Packers killed you. Packers. They played. Packers won last time, and that was on a Sunday. All right, fun. And the under in the Nets game. Under in the Nets game for tonight? No, yesterday. I don't remember. I didn't bet it. I had Cleveland. Poll. Did Nick set up a poll? Omar cashing out. He had the Wizards under yesterday. There you go. Pacers under. Yes. See, Nets -9.5. We both cashed it. I had Cleveland +11. He had Nets -9.5. Both of them cashed. So there you go. There. Hawks -4. I was so close to betting that. Nick had the Pacers before I got to the Hawks. So I didn't want to put something up on the site that he was already against. Lakers +9. I cashed that one too. And Kings under 227. I had under 223, and that was still a winner. So Pacers, yeah, Pacers suck. Oh, Pacers killed you yesterday. Well, yeah. If anything in that game, I know hindsight's 2020. I bet the under. If I didn't bet the under, I would have been on Detroit. With the amount of people on Indiana, I would have been all over Detroit. What up? What up? Yes, also cash. UNCG free book money can't make it work at 4. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on UNC Greenfield today as well. That's one of our free plays. But we'll go ahead and go through the NBA slate for today. We'll go ahead and start off in that Washington Wizards and Miami Heat game. Miami Heat are 6.5-point favorites, total of 206 in this game. Trying to stall out until my covers decides to, work so I can actually get my NBA up. Let's see if I can do it this way. It's a little bit quicker. No? Cool. Let me try to pull it up on my phone then.
I can talk quickly about this game.
Well, I got it now. Golden State 12-2 this year, 9-7 for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers are on
Wizards.
a second leg of a back to
Washington, Miami.
Yep, I clicked on the wrong game. I got it.
Okay.
Then because it was switched on. It was switched on ESPN. Never mind. Yeah, Washington 10-4 this year. Miami 10-5. So both of them on top of the Eastern Conference. These are, I believe, number 1 and number 2 in the Eastern Conference. So it's kind of a weird start to the year that these two teams would have been the top of the Eastern Conference. Not what I expected. That the Bucks and Nets are up there too, but Bucks and like Boston are all down there, and they're not even close right now. But these two teams are the top teams in the Eastern Conference, and I didn't bet this one. It would be a lean towards the Heat, the -6.5. Washington on the second leg of a back-to-back. They just lost their game to Charlotte. Now they're heading to Miami. Not a long trip, but still, it is a little bit of travel, and they played last night. Miami, fresh legs. The only thing that was concerning with Miami is Bam Adebayo was out on Wednesday. He could very well be out again today. All right, Kyle Lowry will be back today, so that's good. Spencer Dinwiddie will be active, but is not expected to play against the Heat. So Spencer Dinwiddie will be out for Washington. It would definitely be a lean towards Miami. I just didn't add this one to my card for today. Did you have anything for this game at all, or no?
No, I was looking at it. Washington playing last night, and they lost. But they've been playing well, so I'm thinking they could rebound. Miami Heat has been a team that's kind of hurt me. I think I've lost every game that I've bet with them involved. So it's a pass for me, but I'd probably lean Washington plus 6.5, but it's a pass.
That's fair. Lex is on the under. I don't mind that. What's up, guys? I'm gonna have to rewatch this one this morning. Been busy all morning. Any player props for the Stars game?
I commented below.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's your player props. I don't know any hockey players, so tight as a bottle cap, no lean pass. There you go. Just not betting it. Yeah, Nick says the NBA slate kind of sucks today. Out of the 6 games, I still have 4 plays, so I guess that works for me. Well, he wins by 4 points, so then you would be covering with the you would want Washington to cover then. That's fine. Completely agree. Horrible NBA slate. We'll focus on college basketball. I have 4 NBA. I have 15 college basketball plays today. Bet already, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm definitely focused on college basketball tonight. Over on the Heat game at 206. I mean, that one's questionable. If this was 206 and it was last year's Washington team, I would have said, hell yeah, go over all day. I would think that would be able to go over by like the end of the third quarter. But this year's Washington team, nope, not even close. Agree. Not only game I like. Blue Jackets was not a good card in NHL or NBA, to be honest, tonight.
That's the only game that exists the Blue Jackets.
Oh, fair enough.
As you said earlier about the Blue Jackets. I love the Blue Jackets too, but I'll discuss that after.
Yep, sounds good. We'll go ahead and move on. I remember I can pull covers up on my phone. Because for whatever reason, it's still being stupid this morning on my computer. That doesn't really do that often, but whatever. We'll go ahead and move on to the next game. The Golden State Warriors are against the Cleveland Cavaliers today. Warriors are around a -8.5. I got them at 8. So at least that's a little bit of line movement. Total of 206 in this game. Yeah, never mind. It's not going to. It's just not working in general. So that's great. Not working on it. Covers, not working right now. Fantastic. 12-2 start for Golden State. 9-7 for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll be on Golden State. Cleveland is missing a couple players, even without Curry. If Curry does not play, which he is questionable for today's game, not out, not in, not confirmed, nothing other than questionable. Stay tuned for game time decision. We'll go over all that stuff later on today, whether or not Curry gets to play today. So stay tuned for that. But I'll be on Golden State today. I think they get the job done. Cleveland on a second leg of a back-to-back. I think it's a kind of a bad scheduling spot for them. And they're still hurt with no Mobley. Jared Allen could be out still. So just not a good spot for Cleveland. I think Golden State ends up winning by double digits. I know you have something from this game too.
Yep, I'm on Golden State -8.5. The news that Curry might not be playing kind of does really scare me. I'm not sure if I should wait to make my bet closer to game time because if he's out, the spread will drop. I'm assuming to like 6.5, 5.5.
Probably drop to about 6, maybe.
And then if he's playing, it might go up past 10. So
if you think he's gonna play,
but he probably will, right?
Yeah, he'll talk. He's a competitor. He'll talk his way into a game.
So, but he may not be fully. Maybe he won't play the full game. But even partial, just having him in for
he doesn't need to play the full game.
Threes, yeah. We just need some threes for him. I'm still on Golden State -8.5. They've made me money all year. And Cleveland on the back-to-back. Yes, they've been covering, but they're still not anywhere near the team Golden State is. So I'll go Golden State at -8.5.
I like it. I'm on the same thing. Go back to the chat. Kane/Ducks over and the Blues and Sharks under. Thoughts?
I agree with one of those. And the other one, I don't think I'm against the other one. Yep, I'm against one and I'm on the other. So we'll discuss that later.
Cavs under 99. Hey, hold on. Let's look. That could be an interesting spot. Hold on. Cleveland Cavaliers, their team total is 99.5. I would be leaning towards the under. I think that's totally a viable spot to go team total under for the Cleveland Cavaliers today against the Warriors. I like that. Today is the day Cavs don't cover. And that's what you got to know, the different spots.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I was on them to cover yesterday. I don't think they covered today on the second leg of a back-to-back. Or Warriors -8. Either of those will work. Probably both of them will cash, to be honest. With Curry questionable, I'd lean under. Only way I could look. I would lean under too, but it's at a 207. So didn't really run. I ran totals for like 2 of the games last night. And I got lazy and didn't do the other ones. Wasn't really going to bet much in the NBA today anyway, just because I have a lot in college basketball. Cavs should be at least 12 plus favorites this game. Dogs this game? Yes, 100%. Yes. Cavs are still having injury issues, and they will for the next at least 2 weeks, 2 to 4 weeks. Cavs will definitely, Warriors will definitely go. Yes, they very well should. What up? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button. People show some appreciation. Subscribe and share. Dang right. Listen to Marcos, guys.
Do you think that's why it's 8.5 because Curry's questionable? And otherwise it might be like 10, 11 if he was playing?
It very well could. Wait, Curry is out. No, he's questionable. He is questionable. No ruling on him out. Yeah, it just says questionable for Thursday's game against Cavaliers with left hip contusion. He'll probably play. Knowing Curry, he'll probably play. Well, we'll move on to the next game. San Antonio Spurs at the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. Total of about 2.5 for this one. Spread is 2.5. The total of 2.5. That would be an over easy. But no. Total of 219 in this game. And I will say I'm on the under. I got the under though at a 221, I believe. Let's see what I got it at. 221. Nope, 222.5. So, and it's dropped 3.5 points. So I think the value is a little bit gone. I have this game ranked around a 216. So it's only about 3 points of value now at this point. I'm on the under though. I got it. I still think it goes under the 219. I don't think this one's going to be that big of a sweat. Spurs have just not been good offensively this year, and Minnesota is hit or miss. So I'm all right with going with the under in this game. Don't really have the numbers and everything behind it because freaking Covers is being a butt right now. But it's an underplay here. I know you. I'll let you go over the game. I know you have something with, so we'll just keep moving on. Unless you have something for that game.
No, I lean Timberwolves, but they're
Fair
not
enough.
good enough to make my card. So
there you go. We'll go ahead and move on to the next game. Clippers at Memphis taking on the Grizzlies. 221 is the total in this one. It's a 1 point spread, essentially a pick 'em in this game. 221 is the total, and I'm on the under. This is another one I'm on the under with. It's just another one of those. The lines have not adapted yet. Unders are still hitting at around 61% this year in the NBA. And the numbers just have not adjusted yet. I'm still going to hit unders until they change. I have this game ranked around a 214.5. I think this one goes way under. Clippers offense is very suspect. Memphis is very hit or miss. They'll look good in the beginning, and then they'll end up scoring like 14 points in a quarter, and the game will go way under. So I think something similar to that happens today. I'd also be a lean towards the Clippers. Clippers have been a little bit hotter lately. They've won 8 out of their last 10 games, so it would be a lean towards the Clippers in this one as well. But my favorite one for this one's going to be the under.
pass.
Pass. There you go. Beautiful there, right? Perfect. Second to last NBA game of the day. Philadelphia 76ers in Denver facing off against the Denver Nuggets. 7.5 point favorites are the Nuggets. 209.5 is the total. Joel Embiid remains out with this 76ers team, and he will be out for the next 4 games. Just to next time Philadelphia is home, that's when he'll be back. He has not been with the team. He is still symptomatic from his COVID issues. So that is another one there. Will Barton is doubtful tonight with a back injury. Michael Porter Jr. remains out, and he will be remaining out for the foreseeable future. That's very concerning. So we'll see what happens there. I still think the Denver Nuggets smashed tonight. Nikola Jokic is on the floor. And in terms of center, who he's going up against in that center position, Andre Drummond, I think he's fine. I think he'll be able to outdo Andre Drummond every single day. And I'll even look for a little bit of a player prop, and I'll pull it up while Terry talks about the game. But I'm on the Denver Nuggets -7.5. Actually, I got it at 8. So it went down a little bit, but I still like it. What do you like in this game?
We're on the same 2 plays. I like Denver. They're a good team at home. They're playing well. 76ers, like with Embiid out, I think it's a good spot for Denver at home. I was looking for the spread to be under 9, preferably, so under 10. So 7.5 is pretty good. It's not a huge I'm not like hugely confident, but I do like the play, and it made my card. So Denver -7.5.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, I made the statement last night saying that the Denver Nuggets will be the best home team in the NBA this year. Playing in Denver is very, very tough, and this Denver team is a good team. They're a deep team, and this is one of the spots where I don't see Denver losing games against I don't want to say a crippled team in the 76ers, but not a good team. I will be looking towards a play in this one, a player prop, +400, Nikola Jokic triple-double. this is a perfect spot for him. He's going up against a backup center. I think this is a really good spot for Nikola Jokic to go and get a triple-double tonight. Before we jump into the last game, we have a little bit of comments because I kind of skipped over them for a minute. We have 27 comments lined up, so hold on. Let's go get this. Lex, it will be a game-time decision. Yep, we'll go over it in a little bit. Spurs plus 2.5. They were against Minnesota. I'm not really too big of a fan of that one. Under 222 in that game. That's where I would be. There you go. Timberwolves would be on back-to-back, leaning the Spurs. I like it. T-Wolves all night. Spurs have both centers still out. Do they actually? What is their center position looking like? Jakob Poeltl, and then no, Eubanks is still in, so they're fine there. Minnesota also on back-to-back. What floor would get this under at 220? I don't know. I think that it goes way under that. I'm guessing you're talking about that Spurs game. So, Rip Young, Dolph Grizzy win it today. The city going up. John Morant showing up for this Dolphin. Okay, Grizzlies. Cool. I don't know what the Dolphin thing is. Only Jock DeLand listed out for Spurs centers. Jakob Poeltl is still out with COVID issues. So, Nuggets, yes. Spurs under one. Sixers under 1.5 points. Yeah, why not? Morning, yes, morning. Denver -8, yes. Looks like an over. I'm guessing you're talking about that Denver game, maybe. I'm not really interested in that. Under 209 in that Denver game. I kind of be where it's at. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Nuggets have the free basket. 76ers have nothing. Jokic, triple-double tonight. I think so. Yes. No one Joel Embiid. Who will guard him? The thing, who was it? Andre Drummond is the backup center, so that's who's going to be guarding him. I really don't see that making a difference. Yeah, Nugs all day. Sixers missing 4 starters, including Embiid. Wow. Need Nikola Jokic to come up big like Patrick Kane did last night. Easy triple-double. I'll never call it an easy triple-double. Triple-doubles are not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but that's where I would lean. Final game of the night, we get the Toronto Raptors in Utah facing off against the Jazz. Raptors 7-8 this year, Jazz 9-5, and I laid off of this game. Jazz 9.5 point favorite, total of 215. If anything, it's a lean towards the Jazz at home, but I'm not laying 9.5 points on them right now. Granted, Raptors have not really been that good of a road team this year, so I think you can count that into it. But ultimately, this one had nothing I got to it, and the total didn't really interest me. I had it lined up around the 216 mark, so I'm fine with not betting this game. I'll have the 4 games from the NBA today. This one's a pass.
Yeah, pass for me too. There
you go. Young Dolph is a popular Memphis rapper who was killed yesterday. Grizzlies could be extra motivated. Okay. I've never heard of him. Jazz and the over. Okay. Who's going to get the extra rebounds for the 76ers? I'm going to sprinkle rebound prop for 76ers. Who's going to get the extra ones? I don't know. I don't really. Drummond isn't a bad backup. He's not. That's one of the better backups. Tim didn't know what Dolph was. I guess he really doesn't listen to his music. No, I don't. I don't really listen to rap stuff. So, but we'll go ahead and head into the realm of the NHL now. Hopefully, my covers will eventually work, and I can get the records and stuff up. I'll try my best for it.
We're doing NFL Lost?
I never typed up the NFL play.
Okay, well.
Thursday.
I was going to say, what happened to the NFL?
I totally forgot about that.
Well, why don't you type it up while
there you go. Thursday Night Football. Let's discuss it.
Somebody is playing somebody.
It's a rematch of what Super Bowl was it? the 28-3 Super Bowl. We get the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons in this one. New England 6-4 this year, looking for their 5th straight win. This team has really turned it around. Falcons are being the Falcons this year. They're 4-5, which in this NFC they are still in contention. So that's kind of funny there. But where are you looking for this one? New England's a 6.5 point favorite in this game. Total around 47.
Yeah, the spread was 7.0 when I went to sleep last night, and now it's 6.5. So I'm going to be jumping on that. New England minus 6.5, and as well the team total over 27.5. Atlanta Falcons don't have a good defense. I think we all can agree on that. And New England's playing so well right now that it's hard not to back them. They do have offense. They do have defense, and Atlanta doesn't. Atlanta may have a bit more offense, but they definitely don't have a defense. So, New England. I'm hoping they win by like 14 plus, just so it's not a close game, and hopefully they smash them.
I know me and Nick are on the exact same side, and Nick is a lot higher on this New England Patriots team than I am. Nick wants to pick the New England Patriots to win the AFC East. I said no way. I still think the Buffalo Bills go away with that. But this is definitely a spot where New England can come in and really start putting some wins together. And with their strength of schedule, and they still have to play the Bills twice this year. So this could easily be a division that goes either way. I still think the Bills have it. But New England's got to win this game tonight. I think they do. I think they easily cover a 6.5 point spread. So I'm thinking New England wins this game tonight. I think they win by double digits. I don't really think it's close. I know probably a lot of recency bias will be on the Patriots just because they just went and absolutely demolished the Cleveland Browns. But we'll see. I like the New England Patriots in this game though. I think that's a solid spot.
Well, they demolished the Jets, and they still won. They still won every game since then, I believe, right? So
I mean,
I don't think
that's not Jets are a borderline NFL team.
Yeah, but just what I'm saying is like it doesn't seem like they've let down since they've had big wins, and they haven't really let down. Like they still won 5 in a row. So
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh damn! No NFL. Too much cushion in the morning. No.
Not for him.
No. A lot of like a lot of Maple Leafs players, but probably are like Lakers, a bunch of old players reuniting for pretended to be champs. Pats. That was almost English. Patriots all day. I got the line -6 earlier this week. I like it. Teaser. Patriots essentially on the money line and under 55 two-team correlated parlay. Thank me later. Don't say thank me later. That's similar to saying it's a lock. Easy NFL, Patriots slaughter Falcons, Patriots first half -3, full game -6. There you go. Patriots to win AFC East and to win the AFC. No.
Titans. I think the Titans are still like Bills. Bills still have to play, like you said, New England twice, right? So they have to play each other, and I could see them splitting 1-1. And Tennessee, look who they have to face. Like, look at their division: Houston, Jacksonville.
I was about to say, yeah, they really don't have to play much.
Yeah, so I don't know what the remaining schedule looks like, but
Titans will play against New England next week.
Well, okay, so yeah, that game will determine a lot, I think.
It will.
Now, there's still lots of time in the season. There's still
there's still like 7 weeks left. So
but Tennessee's shown without Derrick Henry that they can still win. So
they really can.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to have a brick in there for your running back, but or a tank or something. But still, they don't need them to win games, and they're kind of proving that that they don't need them. Obviously, it would be nice to have them, but they don't need them.
Yeah.
But that's the Thursday night football game. We'll go ahead and look through some NHL now. We'll go ahead and start off in the first game. We get the New York Rangers at the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto around a minus 170, 175 for this game, total of 5.5. The Rangers are 10-3-3 this year, 11-5-1 for the Maple Leafs. Where are you looking in this one?
I am on the draw. I'm on a lot of draws tonight. Let's see here. Sorry. 3 of the last 5 times Toronto Rangers have gone to Toronto. It's gone overtime. Toronto's record is 2-0-3. So they've won the 2 games that didn't go to overtime, but lost all 3 that did. Goalie confirmations for this game, there are none yet. But if it is Shesterkin versus Campbell, which is projected what it's going to be, then I love that for a draw play. I could easily see these 2 teams going to overtime. So yeah, I'm taking the draw, and I got it at plus 350, I believe. Yeah, plus 350 for the draw. So it's a higher price than normal, and for these 2 teams, these 2 teams are both very good. I could definitely see the draw tonight. So I'm not picking a side, not picking a total. I'm just going to go with the draw plus 350.
There you go. You can never argue with plus money. And by the way, with his draw plays, he's mentioned this plenty of times. They are half unit plays.
Yeah.
Do not put full units on it, just because they're kind of
they're not as easy to hit as normal plays.
There you go.
But they do.
They're plus money, so you gotta be all right with it. Would you take Pat's first half? Nick is on the first half. Patriots, yes. Rams win the Super Bowl. Cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, people have mentioned that already. Like the over in the Rangers game. Thoughts?
There's no goalie confirmations yet, but Shesterkin versus Campbell is not I would not want to be on the over. I'd probably lean to the under, if anything. If it's Georgiev versus, I guess the backup would be Wool for Toronto, then yes, smash the over. So it's really about goaltending.
Yeah.
I can't tell you a total because I don't know the goaltending, and in this matchup, goaltending is so important for a total.
100%.
Yeah.
Lean the Maple Leafs money line minus 110. Is it actually a minus 110?
Not sure.
It's like 170. How did you get 110?
Yeah, it's minus 170.
First period under.
They're in regulation. They're minus 115. Toronto, maybe.
There you go.
Oh,
Minnesota Wild bouncing back tonight. Stars are on a little bit of a win streak. We'll see. We'll go over that game in a little bit. You'll never guess who Terry likes. Leaves. Yeah.
Leafs
Nick actually bet the Leafs tonight. He's looking at point props with Nylander and Tavares. Fair enough. Rangers are plus. I'll take that bet. Rangers. Okay, that's fair. I was just wasn't sure just through the money line. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and move on because we do have a bunch of games to go over, so we're going to try to power through so we're not here for an hour and a half today. We'll go ahead to the next game. New Jersey Devils and the Florida Panthers in this one. About a 180, 190 favorite for the Panthers. Total of 6. Panthers 11-2-3 this year. Devils 7-4-3. Where are you looking at this one?
4 of the last 5 games, New Jersey's gone to Florida. It's gone to overtime. So give me draw. These 2 teams are going to overtime when they play each other. In each team's last 5 games this season, they went to overtime 2 out of 5 games. So they're going to overtime right now. They've went to overtime in the past. Spencer Knight is in net. He has been not really too good lately. But He'll probably be facing Blackwood, who's projected but not confirmed. So yeah, give me the draw here. These two teams have been going into overtime. Florida is the better team with Knight and net. It makes it a bit closer. So I love the draw. Give me the draw. Plus
There you go.
325.
Gotta love that plus money. Panthers.
Plus 320.
Panthers minus 2.5. No.
New Jersey's playing well right now. Like New Jersey's not playing horribly.
Panthers all day. And then Panthers easy win right there.
So everybody loves the Panthers.
That kind of makes me want New Jersey. All right, betting New Jersey. No, kidding.
Yeah, Florida's 1-2-2 in their last 5, so they've only won 1 of their last 5. New Jersey's 3-1-1. They've won 3 of their last 5. So Panthers have been very good this season, and they are at home, so that does matter. But I see them winning in overtime. So
there you go. But we'll go ahead and keep on moving. We get the Pittsburgh Penguins in Montreal facing against the Canadiens in this one. 5-6-4 for the Penguins, 4-12-2 for the Canadiens. Total of 5.5 in this game. And Pittsburgh's around a 145, 150 favorite in this game. Where are you looking in this one?
It's going to be Caden Primo in net for Montreal. Their young rookie who lost his first game. Montreal is a disaster, but so is Pittsburgh. Neither team is playing well right now. I'm going with the draw again. These two teams have been going to overtime as well in their past history, 2 out of 5 games. And then out of their last 5 games, they both went to overtime twice. So in a game where I can't pick a side, I'm just going to go with a small play in the overtime.
All right, there you go. I don't mind that at all. Another overtime draw in this game. I know Nick is on Montreal in this game. I will mention that. I don't know his exclamation for it. I just know that he likes the.
Well, he seems to be really fading Pittsburgh, which makes sense because Pittsburgh is not playing well. So I'm guessing that that's the reason why is because of Pittsburgh's play. But I expect Pittsburgh to bounce back more than Montreal. Montreal doesn't have any. Like Crosby is still rusty, obviously. Like he will get back to normal Crosby eventually. Whether that comes tonight, I'm not sure, but see it fade to Pittsburgh. That's what he says in the chat.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
But Montreal, like I'd fade Montreal before I fade. Like I was leaning to Pittsburgh money line, but at minus 145, I don't want that. So draw for me.
All right. Well, back to the chat for just a second. Panthers in regulation. I wouldn't mind that. Pens Habs under in this game. That's interesting. You feeling the over in this game a little. Props maybe with those guys. Have fun. Staying away from New Jersey. Fair enough. A game you shouldn't overthink. You should underthink it. Last time they played, Florida won 7-3. No. Last time Florida and Devils played, I believe Nick had a bet on the Devils and they won 7-3. Oh yeah. That's what you're saying. Last time they played Florida, they won 7-3. Never mind, I misread that. Yeah, that is correct. Panthers lose to decent teams for most parts. Yeah. Sneaky Red Devils, they are. Habs money line, Dvorak and Anderson props. All right, yeah, fade that. End line value on Montreal. Can't bet money on Pitt at this point. Give me Montreal puck line, so plus the puck and a half. That's going to be a little bit juicy. I can't get any freaking lines up or anything on my book or anything because it's all being stupid right now, but we'll see. 1-800-GAMBLER. You know what?
Stop it. Get some help.
Is that better?
Montreal puck line is plus 190 or is minus 192 because it's a plus 1.5. If he means the alternative puck line, like
no, he probably doesn't.
Okay, well, yeah, minus 192 is kind of rough, but
they've somehow managed to play worse with Crosby back.
That is true.
Kind of true. That's kind of true.
Worse, but it's gonna turn around. Like he is gonna start turning it around. and
Yeah,
there's no way I'm putting any money near Montreal. So I'll
that's
take the
fair.
draw that they both play bad, maybe 2-2, 3-3, something like that, and they go to overtime, and then I don't care who wins.
That's fair. That's fair. We'll go ahead and move on. We get to the Tampa Bay Lightning in Philadelphia taking on the Flyers in this game. Lightning are on a 125, 130 favorite in this one. Total of 5.5. These two teams are pretty close in the rankings. 8-3-3 for Lightning, 8-4-2 for the Flyers. Only 1 point separates these two teams. Where are you looking in this one?
Tampa Bay money line. Tampa Bay's 4-1-4 their last 5 in Philadelphia. Tampa Bay is 3-0-2 in their last 5 games overall. Philly's 3-2-0, so it's not like they're playing horribly. But Tampa has turned it on here after a pretty rough start to the season. They've turned it on. Both teams are 1-4 to the under. So meaning one of the 5 games have gone over for both teams. So I should have said 4-1 to the under, but they're both going under. So I lean under as well. It's Carter Hart versus Vasilevsky.
There you go.
So obviously both goalies are good. Honestly, I'm kind of thinking about taking another draw in this one as well, but because Tampa has been going to overtime 3 of their last 5 games. So I'll be on Tampa money line for sure. I may add the draw as well, but I look for Tampa to get the win. They're playing well now.
There you go. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, he had Montreal plus a goal and a half.
Okay.
That's juicy. But hey, I don't mind it. Flyers. Home is home. I don't know about that, but okay. No bet on side, but Point, Palat, and Hedman potentially for props. See? Tampa Bay money line. Rich Star's with you on that one.
Nice.
Now we get to go on to the best team in the NHL, the future Stanley Cup champions. Buffalo Sabres are hosting the Calgary Flames. Calgary, for whatever reason, they're favored in this game against a really good Buffalo team. 175, total of 5.5. I'm busting. I know they suck. 7-6-2 for the Sabres. 8-3-5 for the Flames. Where are you looking in this one?
This one I'm going under 5.5. Calgary has been going under like crazy. One of their 5 games went over their last 5 games. Buffalo's been trending a little bit more towards the over, but they're playing Calgary, and Calgary with Sutter as coach. He's a hugely defensive-minded coach. So I see this game going under, maybe like a 3-1 Calgary win, but I'm not choosing the side here. I'm just going to go with under 5.5 and hope for no goals.
I will say, Nick, for the second straight day, is on the Sabres. He grabbed him plus a goal and a half, but he's on the Sabres for the second straight game.
They do play good at home. I don't know exactly what their home record is, but I think it's like 6-1-1 or something like that.
Hey, so you're playing good at home. Hey, that's important. You got to play well at home. Those are the games you should be winning.
5-2-1. So they're 5-2-1 at home.
Oh, Covers is back up. Yes. All right. For like the last 6 games of the slate. Fantastic. But yeah, I'm always on the Sabres. You guys never have to ask about Sabres games. I always like the Sabres. But in all seriousness, hey, Buffalo for the Cup. San Jose Sharks at St. Louis for the next game. St. Louis is now around a minus 150 favorite. Total of 6. 8-6-0-1 for San Jose. 8-5-1-1 for the Blues in this game. Where are you looking in this one?
I am going under 6. The last 5 games between these two teams, 2 went under, 3 went under, 2 went over. Both teams are trending under in their last 5 games this season. So both teams are playing under right now. It is James Reimer back in net for San Jose, which I absolutely love for the under. And I just see here now that Ville Husso, St. Louis's backup, who's been hurt the last few games, is starting. He's only played one game this year, and it was a shutout for St. Louis. So this is awesome. Under 6, I would take under 5.5. So the fact that it's 6, I absolutely love it. Give me the under.
All right, that's nice. I know Nick laid a little bit of juice and grabbed the Blues at a minus around 150 something. So Nick's going to be on the Blues for this one. So that's his play. Obviously, I don't bet on hockey, so there you go. 5 games left. Keep on rolling. We get the Dallas Stars at the Minnesota Wild in this one. Total of around 5.5. Wild are a 125 favorite in this game. 6-6, 1-1 for the Stars. 10-5 for the Wild in this game. I don't know if I really should be asking you, but what are you liking in this game?
Well, Minnesota played bad in their last game. I can flat out say that. They did not play well versus San Jose. It was a frustrating game to watch because I've seen this team play so much better than they did. It seems like some of the guys are kind of just standing around, and you're not going to win. You're not going to win hockey games just standing around like that. So it was not a good game for the Wild. Now they can rebound against this Dallas Stars team, who was off to a really rough start. They have won their last 3 games, so they are looking a bit better. But Wild minus 125 at home. For sure, I'm taking Wild money line. For the question that was asked earlier, if you wanted to look at a player prop for Dallas, Ryan Suter, and I'm sure hopefully Nick listens to this too. Ryan Suter obviously played the last bunch of years with the Wild. They let him go. They bought him out the final 4 years of his huge contract along with Parisi. The reason they did that is because of locker room, the feel of the locker room. Ryan Suter and Parisi kind of have this cocky we are the team kind of attitude. So they both had to go. Suter still holds a grudge towards the Wild for letting him go. He said he doesn't want a video tribute. He doesn't.
He probably won't get one anyway.
Well, no, the Wild probably will because they did for Parisi, I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, they did. That was Parisi's with the Islanders. I remember watching that one, and the commentators kind of mentioned how it was kind of like a psychological thing. So so I give him a thing right before the game.
For Suter, like how dare you act like that? Like you acted like the whole team was yours. Like you made the locker room like you were locker room poison is what Suter is or was for the Wild. So I'm happy he's gone, but he is motivated to play. He has been playing well with Dallas, so I'd look at him to get an assist or a goal, or if you can bet I can't bet points at my book. It has to be either assist, goal, or power play point. So I'll probably take him to get an assist. I can't believe I'm betting a prop against my Wild, but he's going to come to play tonight, Suter. But it's not going to be enough. The Wild will get the win. I'm pretty confident in that. They're going to bounce back. But I'd look for Suter to get a point if you want a Dallas prop.
There you go. Nathan says over 5.5 for the Stars game.
Yeah, Stars have been going over. Talbot is in net for the Wild again tonight. Talbot hasn't looked as good lately. So I could definitely see the over. But Talbot's still 8-4, 902 save percentage, so not too good. But I could definitely see the over.
Yeah, and I will say Nick is also on the over in this game as well, as he mentioned it's right here. Over and Minnesota props, Ekinson, Fiala, Foligno, and Dumba.
Eriksson, Fiala, Foligno, and maybe Dumba.
You know what? I was close on them.
Not Eriksson, you were going way off. But anyways.
Eriksson, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like those.
There you go. Stars going on a roll here. Great value on them. Stars money line and the over. Yeah, why not? Why not go the Stars?
Because no, I already
Okay.
messaged Birdie. I know Birdie. Or I have seen. I follow him on Twitter, so
Heard.
I already
Okay.
messaged him about that. But yeah.
The over barely missed last game with the Wild. I'm going back to it. Get it? Over looks good. A lot of people on the over tonight. A lot of people on the over. But we'll go ahead and keep on moving on. Columbus. I know this is a lot of people's favorite play today. Is a 153 favorite versus the Arizona Coyotes. Total of about 5.5 in this game. 8-5 start for Columbus. 2-13-0-1. Arizona got a win their last time out versus the St. Louis Blues, and I will say, Nick had him. Nick had him plus the goal and a half. So, but it cashed either way. Are we going to get a winning streak from this Arizona Coyotes team?
Well, they've won 2 out of their last 5 games, so that's
My point being,
but Columbus has won 3 of their last 5.
Yeah.
Columbus has won 5 straight in Arizona, so this is over the last 6 years or whatever, because they didn't play last year, obviously, but
Yeah.
Columbus has been winning when they've been going to Arizona. This Arizona team was better in these last years that they played than they are now. Columbus has been playing well. Give me Columbus in regulation. I don't believe this Arizona team is going to do anything. Columbus plus 100, plus 100 for regulation is what I'm on. I look for them to keep the streak going in Arizona.
I like it. Plus 100 in regulation to fade the worst team in hockey. Here to support you, Terry. Oh, thank you, Birdie. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. I'm here too. Okay. Make sure if you're new, make sure you subscribe. You can join. Terry's on every Tuesday and Thursday. So if you're interested in Terry, that's when he'll be on. 3 games left. Winnipeg Jets and the Edmonton Oilers for the next game. Oilers around a 150 favorite at home. Total of 5.5 in this game. Jets 9-3-2-1, 11-4 for the Edmonton Oilers this year. We're looking at this one.
I'm passing in this game. I want to support Edmonton. Edmonton. I look for Edmonton to bounce back against Winnipeg. Edmonton dominated in the regular season versus Winnipeg last year. Then Winnipeg swept them in the playoffs. And then obviously Winnipeg smashed them last year. Winnipeg smashed them their last game. So it's tough here. I'm going to be on some player props for Edmonton. Nugent Hopkins to get an assist has been fire. Last game I had him to get an assist as well as a power play point, and they both cashed. So I'll be on some player props for this game, but I don't have a good feeling. Maybe this is an overtime game, but I'm not sure.
I feel that. I know Nick is on Winnipeg, and that's as much as I can give you. I guess he sees value on that Winnipeg line, whatever it is. Nick's on Winnipeg for this game, so there you go. Hey, Dad, and I got your text. No, I'm not doing hockey. That's why I have Terry on the show. Cal money line or Buffalo pick puck line. Buffalo Sabres puck line, yes. And then I'm guessing you said California money line. Are you referring to
Calgary? No, that's Calgary. So
that's Calgary.
Yeah, they're playing.
I see Calgary as CGY all the time, so that's okay.
Yeah, some people play like that.
Buffalo puck line, yes. That's where that's where we have bet, or that's where Nick has bet. So there you go. Jets money line props on Dubois, Connor, and Wheeler. Did I pronounce that one?
Yeah, Dubois, Connor, and Wheeler.
Dubois. I got it the first time. Yes. All right. Why are we expecting a different result in this game? Jets have held over the Oilers and not sure why they won't today. And that line makes me like the Jets, doesn't it? Yes, Nick is on the Jets.
Nick's on the Jets. I think Edmonton is going to want to bounce back here. That's why I'm passing. Like, I don't think Edmonton's going to want to lose like back-to-back games against Winnipeg. They just faced each other, so now they're going into Edmonton. So I would look at Edmonton to bounce back here, but I'm passing.
Yeah, Oilers look rough their last couple games. Big depth issues. Yes, probably. You love the Oilers. Okay, we're not going to talk you off of them. We're just giving out our thoughts and everything, and you could either choose to back or fade at your own risk. But we just like to give out the information so we can help you guys out whenever we can. 2 games left in the NHL. Carolina Hurricanes are in Anaheim taking on the Ducks. Total of 5.5 in this game. Carolina around a 150, 160 favorite, depending on your book. 12-2 for Carolina, the best team in the NHL. 10-4, 2-1 for Anaheim. Anaheim, though, is on a big winning streak. Do the Hurricanes take them off the winning streak, or do they keep quacking on?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I am on the draw, Carolina-Anaheim draw, and the under 5.5. I see this being a close 1-1, 2-2 game going to overtime. Both teams have been playing very well. I will say that I will be I'm on the under 5.5, but I'm going to be taking player props for Anaheim. So it kind of goes against each other, but under 5.5, like I'm not expecting a 0-0 game. Like
No.
on it, obviously, I could see this being like 3-2, so or even 2-1 maybe. But I'll be Troy Terry's got a point in his last 15 games or 16 games. I'm not sure, but he's been getting points, so I'll be on him to score and get an assist. Yeah, I like the draw and the under. So my 4th draw of the day and my 3rd under.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Nick, disagree with Buffalo, my man. This is a flame spot. Can't bet the money line. I won't ever at that price, but trying in Flames money line with the Devils or under in the Leafs game is the way to go, in my opinion. Hey, that's fine. Columbus game and under. There you go. No side or total for that game for Nick. He does have props on Zegras, Terry, Svechnikov. I knew Svechnikov. Damn it. I knew that one too. Jarvis and a hoe.
Ow.
I know. I know. I've been to the Carolina Hurricanes. I've been to a game before, and I've heard it plenty of times. But the funny thing is, whenever we, because my mom went to the game with us, and whenever we pass somebody with one of those jerseys, oh look, it's a hoe. Oh, look, it's a hoe. Oh, look, it's a hoe.
Oh no!
Lots of hoes in that Carolina arena. So now I'm busting. But we do get the final game of the day, and shout out to Detroit Lenny. He's actually going to be out this game. The Red Wings are in Vegas taking on the Golden Knights. Golden Knights are on a 162 favorite in this game. Total of about 5.5. Red Wings 8-2 this year, 9-7 for the Golden Knights. Last game of the night. Where are you looking at it, Terry?
Pass. Pass. I don't have a good feeling for this game, so I have lots of other picks. Something Detroit Lenny will like to hear. Detroit has never lost in Vegas in their history. 2-0. So it's not a long streak, but they've never lost in Vegas. So
hey, he'll take it. He still brags that the Detroit Lions are undefeated in November with a bye week and a tie. So he'll take it.
Yikes. No, nothing. I don't have a comment to say to that, so no comment.
It's all good. There you go. Nick has nothing in this play. So Nick's 5 plays in the NHL today: Winnipeg, St. Louis, Montreal, Buffalo plus a goal and a half, and the over in the Dallas game. Those are Nick's 5 plays for the NHL. That's as much as I can give you. I obviously don't know my hockey. I'm learning it, but I don't have it all the way down yet. But that is all the games for today. We'll go ahead and do some housekeeping before we head on out for today and do recaps real quick. But if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, and our merch, all linked down below. Check out Picks and Parleys. Craig did his show earlier. We're live now. Higgs is probably live now as well. We'll send you over to his stream afterwards. Allie, 1:30 with Morning Wood, and 6 o'clock for a game time decision. I don't know whether or not it's going to be Lenny with us or Allie with us. We'll see. But we're going to have game time decision at 6 o'clock today. And then, yeah, and there should be some free pick videos and stuff coming out all night long. So do that. Head over to the chat, and then do a recap. Good stuff today. Today all. Terry will be well. Smash the like button and the other guy too. Thanks, Twins and Terry. Y'all the best. No problem. I'm Tim, by the way. I'm half of Earle Sports Bets, the channel you're watching. So cool. Also passing on that one. Fair enough. Jump into some recaps. I have 4 NBA plays today. Golden State Warriors -8, Spurs under, Clippers under, and then Denver -8 for the Thursday night football game. New England -7 or 6.5, wherever you get it. And then a couple of plays in college basketball, free plays that I gave out. Obviously, there's more free plays over on picksandparlays.net. Just click on Capper, Earle Sports Bets, and we have a bunch of free plays up today. Indiana State and Old Dominion over the 133 and Indiana State plus the 6, along with LSU and McNeese under 149.5. Those are our plays. Nick's plays, I forgot to copy and paste the entire time. So Nick's plays are not in the thing, which is fantastic, and he didn't even mention it once.
I'm sure he'll let you know.
Yeah, Nick is on the over in the Dallas game. He's on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Buffalo plus 1.5 goals. Montreal, St. Louis, Winnipeg. He's on the under in Minnesota for NBA, under in the Clipper game. And then he's got New England first half and first period. I noticed that when I went to go read Nick's plays off, and it went Nick, Terry. So that was kind of bad. So there we go. Now Nick's plays are in the bottom, so they'll scroll across. But Terry, I'll let you go do your recap.
In NBA, I'm on Golden State -8.5, Denver -7.5. In the NFL, New England -6.5, New England team total over 27.5. In NHL, Calgary, Buffalo under 5.5, New Jersey, Florida draw, New York Rangers, Toronto draw, Pittsburgh, Montreal draw, Tampa Bay money line, Minnesota money line, San Jose, St. Louis under 6, Columbus in regulation, Carolina, Anaheim draw, and Carolina, Anaheim under 5.5.
There you go. That is all the plays for today. I did put the link in the chat. That is to Higgs's show. Go ahead, check him out. Have fun. Subscribe to him over at Winning Free Picks. But that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Thank you, Terry, for coming on again. Check out Terry. Forgot to mention his thing at Let's Go Wild Picks on Twitter. So check him out. He posts his card every single day, or mostly every single day now. So check him out. But other than that, thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money, cash some bets. Lots of sports today. NBA, college basketball, NFL. There is an NCAA football game, so that as well. And then just all the sports. Good luck. And
smash that like button. Smash it right down
smash
there.
the like button. Smash the like button. So